Ciao, ciao a tutti. So look, this evening, buona serata for me, buongiorno for you. Got a couple things to celebrate. In fact, I got three things to celebrate. So you get to join me, unfortunately not for dinner, but you can join me in the celebration. So the first, let's talk about vino. So in school, right there in Umbria, which is the region I'm in, there are two major wine makers. One is Montefalco, right? So they are a major producer. They're like one of the top-notch ones. So I happen to find their wine today. But in addition, I know you're going to love this. In addition, there's a second major label. It's Arnaldo Capria, and they are the second largest producer. So I got both of them. It's going to be a tough choice tonight. Can't wait to dig into that. Secondly, which is equally important besides that, is I got my green pass. So this was a big deal because you have to show your COVID card everywhere, and now they're totally cracking down. So you can't get in if you're not vaccinated. You really can't get in anywhere. If you are vaccinated and you have two of the shots, you're limited in your options. You can be outside in a restaurant, but you can't be inside. The so if you have all three, you can do that. It's called a super green pass. So I now have my super green pass, which beats because I show my CDC card and they're like, we don't know what this is, should we let you in or not? So now I've got my green pass. So really juiced about that because it means I can travel unencumbered without having to pull out my passport every time and my CDC card. So that's a good thing. The third thing has to do with yesterday's conversation. So if you didn't see yesterday's conversation, it's fine. But the deal was practicing letting go. That was a thing, staying in my lane, not having things neat and tidy, just controlling what I control and letting go of what I can let go. So today I got to practice that in a small way. I got to take a few little baby steps. And I got to tell you, it was difficult, but it was successful. And I was able to sort of put that aside and say, look, this isn't mine. I'd love to control it. I'd love to try and figure it out. I'd love to understand it. Not happening. So I set it aside. I let it go. And my day was great. So tonight, for celebrating, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one of these two wines. Well, you're not. I am going to do one of these two wines. Can't wait. That's just to warm things up. But the Primo Corsa, right? Primo Corsa, that's what we're talking about, is Polenta con formaggio, right? And I got a special formaggio to put into the polenta tonight. Secondo corso e bistecca. Can't wait. And terzo corso, right? We got the terzo corso, that's the third course, right? Is ensalada con pomodoro, right? So we're gonna have a little ensalada pomodoro, egg con mushrooms, fungi, right? So looking forward to that. So three courses. A per deserto, right? We all know what that is, per deserto, right? We're talking about dessert. I got some biscotti.